First pitch coming your way next. And now Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. One out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's got a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Max Muncy. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the NLDS. They get the out on Muncy. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Tosses to first.
He's out.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at American Family Field. On the hill for the Mariners, Corbin Burnes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. Nabs it. And there's one away. And here is Hunter Goodman. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And a swing and a miss there. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge has this one sized up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Game 1 of the division series. And now, Christian Yelich. Webb back to work. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
The underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing. But this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. O'Hearn around third. Now a relay to the plate. Close play, but in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
as he was out front that time.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And that is out of play. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, and now here is Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive,
and that's their first base runner of the game. Cal Raleigh up now for the Brewers. Outside with a breaking ball. Burns, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A two-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Fought off foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ball one there. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next for the Brewers, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Smoked on the ground, a second. Inning over. Out. Top half of the third inning. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Collins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Slings it across. Out. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
The 0-1. He gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Fires to third. See! Nearly picked him off. Almost got caught in between there. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. And that one is out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball. Burns. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Christian Yelich. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's foul.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second. Tie ball game. 4-4. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Crow Armstrong swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Slings to first, and that's an out. And up next for Seattle, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Hard hit, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of the NLDS. This one in the dirt. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul straight back. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Henderson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. 1 for 2. And a curve is down and in. And another ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball.
First and second, 2 down. Slap the other way, foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Game 1 of the division series. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Webb back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay throw to second.
No, he beat it.
All over that one right there. Great. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Garcia tosses to first.
He's out.
One away here in the 5th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. O'Hearn now at the plate. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Big spot for him here. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. In from third is the tying run. And now for Seattle, Yainer Diaz.
Oh, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Tap foul at the plate. Diaz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there.
Yep.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Fouled off left side. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next
Ball
offering
1.
misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that
2-2.
one missing low. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives and it gets by. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Up the middle. Save!
Hey, he's in there.
So bases all loaded up. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one drifts inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got it.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Here comes the throw.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. Goodman. Here's the tag, and he's out. They limit the damage here. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Righty reliever out of the pen, Emerson Hancock.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Crow Armstrong flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yelich makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 6th inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Neto to first, out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1-0.
That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich up next for the Mariners. Just missed.
Down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. On the ground right side. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Michael Garcia. There's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That one hit to right. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Brewers. Fouled off to the right. That one pushed foul. The Mariners leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Zach Neto up now for the Brewers. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back at the plate. Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball up the middle. Neto whips it to first.
That's an out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Yainer Diaz. That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 10-6. One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Inside. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Busch up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. And another ball. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He nails one out to right, and they close the gap. It's 10-7. And that one sliced foul.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive. Yelich makes the grab, 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Carlos Vargas.
Now, he's hitting to the Brewers. Number 13, Salvador.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, center field. Judge sizes this one up. Snags it for the 2nd out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. They say you win.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. And Tucker is retired. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Bo Bichette.
Number 56. Rick Anderson.
And it's fouled away. Anderson measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they add on. It's 11-7. Now here is Jorge Polanco. And he grounds one to the right side.
Ball.
And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
No,
And that's
that's
off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First
Ball,
pitch,
no.
and he just misses.
1-0. He rides.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Oh, that got away from him.
Dead ball, there
And
it
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. So, man aboard. Up now for Milwaukee, Gunnar Henderson. And he hits a ground ball
That's a
right
foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Zach Neto. Slider
1-0.
misses outside. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Anderson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And it's caught for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Rodriguez settles under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Yainer Diaz. Rodriguez hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Hard hit left side. In time to Bush. Rodriguez out of the play. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. That one missing inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Perez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Perez tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Slice down the right side. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. And that misses. So we're underway here in game 2. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. Collins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
First and second, no outs. And now Giancarlo Stanton. That's outside. Ball 1. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. First and second, no outs here in game 2 of the NLDS. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Does it have enough? Into the corner, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He'll take a trot around the bases. And they lead it. It's 4-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. And that one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one missed.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Maikel Garcia. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The other way, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Zach Neto digs in now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fly ball down the line. Judge really on his horse for this one. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back in Seattle, our starting pitcher in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now a chance for Michael Busch. And a foul ball.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Collins makes the grab, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here comes Max Muncy. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception, and that's in the dirt.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, takes outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. We're in the second game of this division series. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, not close. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong pulls it down. One away.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Collins in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hunter.
One out, runner at second. Next for Milwaukee, Hunter Goodman. That one outside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball four, two aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
2 on, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. There's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Over to Polanco. They get one. On to Bush. It's a double play. We head to the bottom of the second. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. That's inside. 2-2. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. In now is the Mariners DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. O'Hearn in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yainer Diaz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one ripped. Rodriguez under it, squeezes it, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Miller back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Just off the inside edge. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Cal Raleigh up now for the Brewers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Casey Legumina gets the call from the pen. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. And he's back into third ahead of the throw.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment.
And that one gets away at the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out.
Right there, he's out.
Missed with a changeup. 2-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Garcia around third. He will score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball right side. Polanco gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Got all of that one. All muscle to center field, and they're on the board. It's 5-1. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch up next for the Mariners. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Center field. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette grounded out his first time up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one misses in the dirt. That one fouled off.
Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Neto zips it across, 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Rodriguez. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Goodman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. So a man aboard. Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-2. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. Michael Garcia up now for the Brewers. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That
1 ball,
misses the
1 strike.
zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And
2
that's
balls,
down and
1
away.
strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or short.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. They clear the bases.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 13-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the...
Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And Judge spoils that one.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Goodman makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. Fly to center his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two down, nobody on. Reaching down and makes the grab. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.